confused.
Alright, coming at you live here. And Sturgis Scooper live ticket. Thursday night, 5:30. We're in the bottom of the second here. Scoopers are down 2-0. Jan Andrzejewski pokes one through the right side of the infield. One out for the Scoopers. Now up to bat is Drake Sundstrom. He takes ball one. I've got some helpful hands up here next to me. Aiden Woods running the scoreboard. Jack Knutson's supervising him. And Aiden Miller is working on the music. While they're doing that, Tayton Corkins steps up to the plate. Drake hits the ball and is put out. Tayton is the 9 hitter tonight. So if he can get on, that'll get us back to the top of the order here.
So I just tap on it and it'll play. I just tap on it and it'll play.
And Tayton Corkins, foul tips caught, and that's the side is retired.
And Tayton Corkins strikes out.
And that is the end of the second inning. Scoopers down 2-0. We'll go to break here.
It's too bad. I almost got Mr. Ortiz to come and announce it on their games. Yeah. He was going to, too.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
And that's a stolen base.
Ty Vallette takes off on a straight steal, gets there in time. Pass ball.
And he advances on the pass ball.
Allows Vallette to take third. And with one out, the Raiders got a runner on third. And Maddox is in a hitter's count here. He gets a nice pitch to swing at and lines it out to Xander Heller. Has to back a little bit, and that's an easy tag up and score for Vallette.
Fly to Xander Heller. Next up, number 5.
So 2 outs now.
Number 9.
So 2 outs now. Brady Waddell, number 9, up to bat. Playing shortstop tonight. Good first pitch strike there for Jake Peters. George Hamer catching for him tonight. Right back at the pitcher. Jake says, look what I found, and flips it over to Julian Hester to retire the side.
And that's a ground out to Jake Peters to retire the side.
But 1 run off no hits, no errors, none left on. And the Raiders extend their lead to 3-0.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
All right, coming back at you here.
And that's a base hit by Barrett Patterson.
Barrett Patterson leads off the bottom of the third with a single. Now at the bat is
And up the bat, number 12.
Xander Heller.
I need some enthusiasm out of you. Yeah, it sounds alive.
Papa Joe.
Aiden Jacobs playing catcher tonight for the Raiders. Tries to back pick Barrett Patterson over at first. Unsuccessful. And Xander took strike 1 there. And he's able to fly that out to left field. And Barrett goes
And that's a
halfway and
fly
has
out
to
to the
retreat
center
back to
fielder.
first for the first out of the
And
inning
up
here.
the bat, Papa J, Julian Hester.
Julian Hester coming up to bat now. Mags keeping an eye on first, and Hester chops that one and gets it underneath the
And that's a
glove of
single
the
for
third
Bobby
baseman
J.
for a single. And Scooper's got something cooking here for George
And
the
now up to
Hammer
the pitch.
Hamer.
George, hammer time. Hammer.
Scooper's looking to do a little damage here.
Mr. B-Suckers?
I'm a dog.
Okay,
I'm
Jack,
just
you
a
need to
beast.
score first.
No, I'm supervising. I'm your supervisor. You're doing good. Just to teach you to multitask in rough circumstances.
Fouled back to us here.
And that's a foul ball.
Just a little bit underneath that pitch.
That's a good one. Really. Please return all foul balls. Exercise, please.
Tough play there. Soft liner by George to the shortstop, and Barrett was kind
That
of
was a
caught
nice play by
in
the
nowhere,
shortstop.
no man's land, but is able to get back.
Now up to the bat.
Probably should have gone
Number
back to the
3,
base on his
Jake
stomach.
Peters.
2 outs now, Jake Peters. Scoopers got a golden opportunity to crack this goose egg. And Jake fouls the first pitch off. Like a little off speed. He was way out in front of it. Another foul ball for Jake, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Jake does make solid contact, and it skips over the second baseman's glove, and that's going to get at least one run in here. Julian Hester's going to make it to third.
And that's a single by Carson Williams that scores 1.
Jake Peters with
Jake
a
Peters.
nice hit there. And Scoopers
Now up to
will
bat,
get
number 34.
crack that goose egg
Carson
here.
Williams.
Carson Williams up to bat now. He's playing shortstop tonight. Got a first and third situation. See if they send Jake Peters to put him in a scoring position.
This isn't rocket science. Oh, I threw one.
Why don't you just switch the inning?
This isn't rocket science, Aiden.
Hayden Wood is struggling with the scoreboard. We may have to fire him.
That was
Well, they have 3 runs. In
Can that drop down? No. Sales
That's a foul
foul.
ball.
No, really.
Good spot to put that ball. Gets it down in. He probably scores 2 runs. That's just going to be a strike.
What is this guy doing?
Oh. Catcher needs a break or checking signs or something. Have a little chat with Coach Waddell over there. Ball outside. We're going to back pick. Runner at third. That's 2 now where the Scoopers are coming back hot, but they're coming high, not getting down low. Something the coaching staff might want to address at the next practice. Foul tip, and Carson stays alive.
Did it.
All right, Aiden Wood stepping up a level here, learning how to go back on the scoreboard to get it all set. So he's got 3 and 1. Game Changer's got 3 and 1. I've got 3 and 1.
Jake Peters.
Jake Peters does take off on that first and third situation. So now Carson's got 2 runners in scoring position. And he hits this one to the second baseman, and that's going to go down as an error. Ricochet out to the right fielder, and that will get 2 runs for the Scoopers. So they're going to tie this one up. Nice little 2-out rally
That's a base hit.
for the Scoopers here.
Next up, number 2, Jaron Andrew Jeske.
Play mine.
Jaron Andrzejewski coming up the bat now. Playing second base tonight. See if he can keep this inning alive for Drake Sundstrom outside. And Jaron holds up.
Play sugar. Please return all foul balls to the concession stands.
Jaron drops that over to the behind the visitor dugout.
I know.
Another dribbler to the second baseman. He's able to field this one and throws him out at first. But not before Scoopers could put up 3 runs to tie this in the bottom of the third. And we'll go to break here. Heading into the bottom of the fourth.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Isaac Robin up before umpire is ready to call play here.
And that's a single for Isaac Robinson. Next up, number 1, Tanner Wood.
Tanner Wood, number 1, is up the bat now. And tonight he is playing right field. Noel Larson was in line to play right field, but was scratched. Tanner turns around to bunt. George is unable to handle the pitch.
And that's a stolen base.
And the big guy rumbles, bumbles, and stumbles to third base.
That's true.
Now Tanner Woods got him in scoring position with no outs.
Frank.
Another ball outside.
Dang, just make the same. You don't.
And Tanner gets a hold of that one. Just foul.
Bobo.
Drake not quite able to head it off at the pass. So Tanner stays in the box here. It's a 2-1 count.
It's been that since freshman.
Another outside bunt attempt. He pulls back. The pitch was outside. So 3-1 here to Wood. And Peters is going to walk him.
Now up to bat, number 15, the catcher, Aiden Jacobs.
Aiden Jacobs now going to step in. He's catching behind the dish tonight. And he is looking at 2 runners on with no outs. So Scoopers tied it up in the bottom of the third, but they are in danger of falling behind again here if they can't come up with a couple plays or two. And Jake Peters is out of rhythm here. That's the 5th ball out of the last 6 pitches.
Do you want to do those now?
And Coach Cass wants to talk it over with Peters.
Play some music.
No,
Play some tunes.
Yeah, play some tunes.
Play some
dog.
tunes.
This is your job. This is your one.
I don't want to play anything.
This is your life purpose.
Don't play that song. Play another song.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
After an extended mound visit there with Coach Cass, we are back at you live. Aiden Jacobs still out the bat, looking at a 2-0 count. And Jake Peters is able to reset and fires one in there. And paints the outside corner this time. So he's went from the inside corner to the outside corner and is back in line here with a 2-2 count. Jake Peters makes an attempt to hold the runner at second close. And jams him. Is that going to drop? No. Carson Williams with a heck of a chase down.
Athletic play for Carson Williams.
Unfortunately, was not able to recollect and get
Up
the
bat,
runner out
number
at
6,
second.
Third baseman Charlie Ashton.
That's the first out for the inning, for the Scoopers, and that might have been the play they needed to get themselves out of this jam. Now third baseman, number 6, Charlie Ashton, up to bat. And Jake fans him inside a little bit tight. Julian Hester playing in on the corner at first base to guard against the bunt. And that one is lined to Drake out in left field and advances the runners
And that's a
90
single.
feet.
Now to the plate, number 10, left fielder, Austin Floor.
Top of the order now for the Raiders. Left fielder at the bat, Austin Floor. And he's looking at bases loaded. He's only got one out, so deep fly ball will score a run here, and he is going to get one to drop in the gap. Xander Heller picks it up off the bounce and just kind of flips it into his
Now up,
cutoff man
number
and
2, second baseman.
flings it
Tucker
by him,
Waddell.
but George is paying attention and able to keep any more damage. So that single is going to break the tie. Tucker Waddell now up. He's playing second base tonight. And Jake hitting that outside corner. Gets strike one.
That's a ball. That was a ball.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sorry you're here.
You're welcome.
All right, so we got
And
interesting.
that ball hit the runner.
Runners out.
Yeah, runners out.
For the runs, will score.
We're gonna have a little discussion here. I believe that's a dead ball, so the runners cannot advance. So it should be still bases loaded, and that's what Coach Cass is having the umpires discuss. So if my umpiring knowledge serves me correctly, the runner from first is out because that's the ball that hit him, and all the rest of the runners have to stay where they are. Now the batter should be
First.
on first. So
Wait, is the same thing against it?
I'm, for those doing Game Changer, I'm not exactly sure how that's scored. It's probably a fielder's outs here.
Foul ball.
The score remains 4-3, and Ty Vallette, center fielder, is up to bat. So he's got bases loaded with 2 outs now, so he's going to have to get a single here, or he's got to reach first to keep this inning alive, and that's high fly ball. Julian Hester chasing towards the fence and just about takes the gate down. Just
And that's
a
a
bit
great
out of
effort
reach.
from Julian Hester.
So Jake Peters ahead here 0-2. So maybe Jake can set this batter down and close out the top of the 4th for the Scoopers. The 0-2 coming. Yes, and he gets them to chase an outside pitch
And Jake Peters strikes him out.
for strike 3.
Sits him down.
And we'll go to break here.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
2 jobs. All right, coming back here, we're gonna start at the bottom of the 4th here at Strong Field, Thursday, May 4th. Drake Sundstrom's gonna lead off the
Now
inning
up the
for
bat,
the Scoopers.
number 1, Drake Sundstrom.
Maddox hits the outside corner there for strike 1. Tough play for that's a classic Strong Field hop. You get a little too
That's
close to
Strong
the infield
Field
grass, and it's gonna eat you up. Pops up over third baseman Charlie Ashton, right over his left shoulder.
And now up,
So nice
number
hard chopper
44,
for
Lane Heemeyer.
Drake Sundstrom, bringing up pinch hitter. Lane coming in for Tate and Corkins. Umpire's getting it all checked in here.
I fixed it. I know what I'm doing. Honestly, I could be an announcer. I'm telling you, I could announce and do this.
And Sundstrom is picked off at first base.
Sundstrom gets caught over at first base on the pickoff move. And now the Scoopers do have an out. And that leadoff runner is erased for Lane Haymeyer. Hit the ball well last night. And the ball hit him too. So, but doesn't matter how you get on base. That's where the fun begins. He takes ball 1. And follows off this pitch, so 1-1 here. Barrett Patterson, representing the top of the order for the Scoopers, is on deck. Another pitch outside. Lane being disciplined up here at the plate. And a little jam shot right down on the handle, down to the first baseman. First baseman handles it
Now up the bat,
quite well.
Cowboy Barrett Patterson.
Two outs now for the Scoopers. For Barry Patterson. And he's going to ground one to the second baseman, who fields that and flips it to first.
And that's a ground out to the second
And the
baseman.
Scoopers go up 3 up, 3 down to end the fourth inning. And we'll be right back at the top of the fifth.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
And if you hear the serenade through the microphone, it's Aiden Wood trying to voice his pipes here. He's not abiding by the rules of no singing in the announcer's box.
Number 14, Maddox Kraft.
That's something that I can't.
Max Kraft, Raiders pitcher, is up to bat, and he takes the first pitch and drives it well over Drake Sundstrom's head, and we might, stand up double to lead off the top of the fifth here.
And that's a double. Now up to bat, number 9, shortstop Brady Waddell.
Brady Waddell, playing shortstop tonight, is up to bat now. And he squares for a bunt, puts a pretty nice bunt down. Pitcher has to field it and cannot get it there in time. So that's going to go down as a bunt single for Brady. Moving the runners to first and third now. Number 16, first baseman Isaac Robinson, up to bat now.
Up to bat, number 6.
Scoopers in trouble again, 2 innings in a row now. 2 runners on with no outs. They survived with only giving up 1 run in the top of the fourth. Probably going to see a stolen base here with this second base open. And Drake loses it in the sun. So that's going to plate the run, but it is only going to advance runners to second and first now.
And that's a double play for George Hammer.
I'm like George, more than be an athlete. Yes, sir.
All right, so we got the play of the game right there so far. We could really keep this inning from getting away from the Scoopers. Bunt attempt by Tanner Wood is caught by George Hamer, and runners were going, and George was able to throw it to first base to get the double play ball there. Now up to bat is number 15, Aiden Jacobs.
It's Tanner Woods.
And he lines one
Kel
to
Sundstrom is an
over to
athlete
first
and makes
base.
that play.
Kel
Try
Sundstrom
side.
coming in for Julian Hester to play first that defensive inning. Julian went to the outfield. And he snags that, so put a little bit smaller body over at first, but he was still able to rise up and pluck that out of the air. So that's going to be the third out of the inning, and we'll go to break.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Who is that? Is that Kel?
Yes.
I'm getting healthy lefty.
Where did they tell the killer go? He's slacking right now.
All right, coming back at you for the bottom of the fifth here. Scooper's now down by 2 runs. They've given up 2 runs one run in each of the last 2 innings.
And now up the bat, hefty lefty Kel Sundstrom.
So Kel Sundstrom entering the game now.
It is the horn. What's the horn? Hey, what's the horn for?
And he takes strike 1.
Get up here.
Kel came in as a pinch hitter for Xander Heller. He took over at first base, and Julian went out to center field, I believe, in the last inning. And he is still behind 1-2. The count on Kel. And he gets a hold of one. Is that going to drop? It is right in shallow right field.
And that ball is
Nicely
cranked into
runs
the
through
outfield.
first base.
Yeah, just in time for some
And now up to bat, number 14, Papa J, Julian Hester.
Julian Hester's coming up to bat now.
I'll put the long one.
Oh my god. That's the those nachos will get into your head. Why is he lined up for so long?
All right, Julian looks at ball 1. So getting the Scoopers start off this inning with a leadoff base runner. Last time, Drake got picked off at first. And Julian slaps at that one, and it is squeezed by Brady Waddell over at shortstop. And that
Now,
is a quick out.
up to bat, number 16, George Hammer.
From mid.
You gotta change your tone a little bit.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Another nice pickoff move. Kel is able to get back in time.
You've gotten better. You're supposed to be crazy.
Kind of floated in the air a little bit. And that clips the outside corner on George, so he is. There's a liner right up, back up the middle. That should get Kel to third. No. Nope.
And that ball is cranked into the outfield by George
Not sure if
Hammer.
Kel stopped on his own or if Coach Cass held him
Now,
up. I could not
Up
see.
to the plate. One of my favorite Peters, Jake Peters.
So first and second here with one out for Jake Peters. Great opportunity for the Scoopers if they can, Jake can get on base. And that pitch is behind him. He does not sacrifice his body to get on base, to load the bases up. Carson Williams on deck. That one's kind of poked to the shortstop. Gonna try to get two here. They do not. They do get the
And that's a
George
fielder's
out at
choice.
second.
Carson Williams.
So Carson up the bat now with two outs. Runners on first and second. Jake Peters with an open base in front of him. We'll see if we take a pitch here to send him. Nope. Catcher trying to run Kel Sundstrom back to third.
You want an announcement? The walking taco, bro.
Carson flings his bat at that one. Yeah, 1-1 count here for Carson. Pitches outside, 2-1. So Jake Peters has had 3 pitches, and he has not taken off for second. So coaching staff is electing to not test the arm of catcher Aiden Jacobs. I've got a 3-1 count here. This would be an excellent pitch to take off on. If it's ball 4, he gets a second easily. If it's a strike. And it is. And that's going to go down as a pass ball. So that will score a run. Kel Sundstrom comes in to get the 4th run of the game for the Scoopers, first of this inning. Jake Peters now in scoring position, but Carson Williams looking at a full count. So if he can find some outfield grass, that could tie this game up. Pitch outside for ball 4. So Carson draws the walk, forces back on for the Raiders, and we're going to have a mound visit
Jared Andrew Jeske.
I was gonna play mine.
Looks like we're going to see a pitching change here. And we'll come back after this break.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
All right, we got a pitching change here. Brady Waddell coming in from shortstop to hit the mound, and new shortstop is going to be number 10, Austin Floor, coming in from left field. So I believe that's going to put Maddox Kraft out in left. So Brady is going to inherit 2 runners, but he does come in with 2 outs. So Jaron Andrew Jeske in position to try to keep this inning alive for the Scoops. We'll see what Brady Waddell's got. And that could be trouble if it lands. And it is foul ball just out of reach of the first baseman.
Just out of the reach of the first baseman.
So nice idea by Jaron Andrew Jeske to kind of punch that over down the right field line and probably score 2 runs, since runners should be going on contact here with 2 outs. And that one's right back up the middle. Are they going to send him? Jake Peters is coming home. He's coming home, throws off line. It's cut off by the pitcher. That was a good job by the pitcher to cut that off since it was way off line. If that throws on line, he's probably out at home. And he still almost relayed it. But
and that ball was pieced by Jaron Andrew Jeske.
So Jaron Andrew Jeske, nice bit of hitting there.
Number 1.
And he is going to reach first and go to second on the error, throwing error to Brady Waddell. Drake Sundstrom up to bat now. They just scored the game 5-5 with 2 outs. Carson Williams over at third, looking for any opportunity to come home and take the lead here. It'll be the first lead of the game for the Scoopers if they can get this run across. Nice big hole over there at shortstop. Third baseman is hovering third base while the shortstop is encroaching second. So Drake Sundstrom can get out in front of this one and pull it. That's a foul ball. He's down 0-2, so that was a good protect swing. And nice little breaking ball action there.
And that's a strikeout.
Looked like a kind of a cutter. And that's going to put Drake Sundstrom out swinging. And Scoopers able to tie it up. As we go into the top of the 6th here, we'll go to break.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
All right, back at you here for some action here in the top of the 6th here. Bottom of the order for the Raiders, Charlie Ashton. He takes ball 1. Number 10, Austin Floor on deck. So Scooper's doing some damage this game with 2 outs. Tied it twice, but not been able to take the lead. And Jake Peters throws ball 2 here. And gets a swing and a foul ball right to that on-deck batter. He's got 2 balls now. And takes one of them and throws it back to the pitcher to keep this game moving along. Three and 1 count now. If you're the Scoopers, you don't want the leadoff runner batter on. You certainly don't want to put the bottom of the order on, and that's exactly what they do with a walk. Austin Floor is going to get a chance to put the ball in play here with no outs. And a runner on first. And that pickoff sails over Drake's head. Drake's able to track it down, but
And he advanced on the wild pickoff.
so an error is going to be charged to Jake Peters there. And Charlie advances to second. So now Floor has a runner in scoring position. And he grounds into to the second baseman for a 4-3 putout. Doesn't advance the runner. Good job hitting behind the runner to allow the runner to get to third. With only 1 out here.
Up to the plate, number 2.
With 2 Tucker Wood up to bat. He can put the ball in play here and regain the lead for the Raiders. That's a foul ball to the backstop. And he does get one that kind of drops in front of Drake. No, that's Julian out there in left. And Drake is now center field. So that single is going to plate the 6th run of the game for the Raiders. And they retake the lead. Straight steal, another straight steal.
Isn't
Not
that
able to get him. So now we got a runner on second with one out for Ty Villette. 2-0 to Ty. Nicely knocked down by Barrett Patterson, but is not able to get the out at first. So it's going to go down to throwing error. It's going to get another run to come in.
And that was almost a fabulous play by Barrett Patterson.
Late in the game here for the Scoopers to not clean things up. And another pickoff move. It's going to sail
And
for a
another
throwing
wild
error.
throw by Jake Peters. Up to bat, number
So now we got a runner.
13.
Raiders will have a runner on second, and we're going to have a mound visit here. Kind of reset the pitcher. All right, Troy Sadler up to bat now with a runner on second and one out. And Jake gets a swing and a miss here. And that pitch is fouled off as a result of a couple of throwing errors. And another errant pickoff move. So that's the third
Another
error
pickoff.
by Jake Peters, all on pickoffs. Pickoff attempt. That one's back up the middle for Carson Williams, and that rolls up the glove. And no play at first, so he tries at home.
That's great effort by Carson Williams.
Is not able to get an out. So that's another error for the Scoopers and another run for
Yeah, I know.
the Raiders. So George is going to have a short little talk with his pitcher here. Umpire's going to clean off the dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I said it was an errant throw. I didn't say enthusiastic. I said like a sad.
He's fine.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir.
He's got, as long as at least he's actually doing it. That's a plus.
And another
And that's great
line
effort by
drive
Lane in the outfield.
out to right center. And that's going to do it for Jake Peters. And we'll go to break here.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your...
You ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital. You ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Jaron Andrzejewski is now up to on the mound. Jake Peters is going to move to second on a straight switch. And first and third situation, Raiders send the runner from first to second. And got a nice little pop-up in the infield here. Who's calling for it? Barrett Patterson calls for it, squeezes it. And that is going to be the second out of the inning here for the Scoopers. They got two runners in scoring position here, so they can get another out to hold this three-run inning to just 3 runs. It's definitely a positive. They've got 2 more at-bats left, and they've shown that they can put in a couple runs in an inning, especially with 2 outs. So I think we've got another pinch hitter here. No, this is Tanner Wood who started the game. He takes ball 1. And it's ball 2. Jaron Andrzejewski having a little trouble with the fit on his hat. Must have got switched with somebody, one of the varsity guys in the dugout or something. And that one drops in there for a strike, so can even the count here. That pitch is low, so Jaron in a 3-1 hole here. And that's going to be inside for ball 4. So that's going to load the bases for the Raiders with big hitter coming up.
And now up, number 15, Aiden Jacobs.
Aiden Jacobs is going to step in. Bases loaded, 1 out. Shadow's starting to get a little long here at Strong Field tonight. And that one's a hard line drive right to left fielder. And they're going to send 2 runs in.
And that base hit scores 2.
Scooper's not able to do a clean relay to have a chance at the runner going home. So that hit is going to score 2 runs, extend the Raiders' lead to 10. Umpire's calling time. Coaching staff called time for equipment exchange over at first base. And they're going to bring in a pinch runner since that was the catcher with that 2 RBI single. Ball up high.
Yeah, maybe not for this one too. Maybe you're over again.
Popped up in the infield. Carson is calling for this one. Sets up his tent and squeezes it. So after 5 runs on a handful of errors, Scoopers are down by 5 now, going into bottom of the 6th.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
And now, up to bat, number 44, Lane Haymeyer.
You need to make that longer. You need to do a good part.
What do you even add? Oh.
I think it's supervising.
Lane Haymeyer up the bat now. He's at number 9 hitter, substituted for Tatum Corkins in the 4th inning. We're now in the bottom of the 6th. This is his second at bat. And he is quickly way ahead here, 3-0. And takes jumps out of the way of ball 4. And again, Sturgis has the leadoff runner on, leadoff batter on.
Now, up to bat, number 36, Barrett Yeehaw Patterson.
Barrett Patterson up the bat now. This is the top of the order. And he takes strike 1. Pitch gets away from the catcher.
So
No play over at first.
So we call it. Let's see if you guys.
Wait, what's the significance of it?
This one was it bad? Was it?
Is he good?
This is it. Get like this.
I don't know.
Just watch it. This is the lane shuffle.
Wait, is Lane I don't know if he is good though.
That's the lane shuffle, baby. Shoulder shuffle and then use the lane shuffle. Lane shuffle clears, baby. Oh, he's quick. Quick feet, baby. It's your
2-2 count now for Barrett Patterson. Lane still over there at first base. And that's going to be a 3-2 now. Full count for Barrett.
That you pointed out is actually funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just like, I don't know how to explain it.
Barrett chops one to the pitcher, and they're going to go to second, get the second, and a little bit throw to the second. Shortstop was just a little offline, so he had to reset, and allowing Barrett Patterson to reach first base on the fielder's choice.
Up to bat, number 5, Cal Sundstrom.
Kel Sundstrom up the bat now. Barrett Patterson over at first, and attempted pickoff. Barrett's back easily. Kel swings and misses on that one. So his first pitch turns into a strike. Kel's a little late on that and is not able to get it to drop in fair territory down the left field line.
That ball was cranked foul.
So he's falling behind now 0-2. Another foul ball, straight back. Another foul. That's 4 pitches, 4 foul balls. Nice little battle here by first baseman. And another foul ball. This one's a foul tip. Chested up by the catcher. The 6th pitch of the bat, and he's got an 0-2 count. This time he puts it in play. Shortstop's got to come in and get it, and gets under his glove. Misplays the hop.
E6.
So Kel keeps
Now, up to bat, number 14.
keeps hitting alive here.
Big
1 out.
Coffee, Julian.
Julian Hester now up the bat.
Hester.
Umpire asking for a couple more fresh pearls after Kel Sundstrom took about 3 or 4 of them and sent them out of the park. Great at bat for him. 6 pitches, and he made contact on all 6. And gained a reward of making it to first base. Julian Hester with a big hack. Not able to connect. He's down 0-1. He gets a hold of that one. Is that going to fly foul? Yes.
And
Yes.
that ball was
Way
crushed.
out and ahead of that one. Flatten that one out, straighten that out, and that'll get past the left fielder and score a couple runs. But he's down 0-2 now. The 0-2 fans Hester for the second out of
And
the inning.
now, up to bat, number 36. Hammer time, George Hammer.
Number 16, George Hamer up the bat.
16.
Oh, same thing.
So let's see if he can put one in play in the outfield here to get a couple runs. Here's a back pick to first. And Cal able to get back. That was a nice, healthy lead by the runner over there at first. And that one's going to be lined up, and that's going to burn. No, great track down by center fielder by Ty Vallette. Just got up high enough and hung up there long enough for Ty to chase it over the shoulder catch for the final out of that inning here. So we're going to go to the top of the seventh now. Scoopers down 10-5. No, is that game?
No.
Yeah, they're calling it.
Oh, it is game.
Okay, so they are going to call this game after 6 innings. Scoopers fall 10-5. The top of the 6th inning really got away from them. It was tied 5-5 going into the 6th, and Raiders put up 5 to give you your final score, 10-5. All right, we will close this game out, and we will be back in about 20 minutes for Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.